What's up, guys? Welcome back to my Dexter Resurrection review series. I am Dexter, not Morgan, and I'll be discussing all these episodes, as I have mentioned already, in full spoiler detail. So go watch the episodes first and then come back to these reviews. So, this episode 3, Backseat Driver, felt like filler for the most part. However, it does paint a picture on where this season is going to go, and at the very end, I'd say the last 5 to 10 minutes, especially, less than 10 minutes, but you get a lot of good reveals, and I like that. I liked the dinner party with Uma Thurman, everything she was doing. I can't wait to literally see what those characters are about and how they develop. Really, I think it's going to be a really interesting spot to take Dexter, meeting people like himself, which are like him in the sense of serial killing, but completely different. I forgot to mention this in the last episode, but I love that cab driver with his family and the tenant who's letting Dexter live there, and everything to do with his personality and his family, everybody in his family. I love that whole thing. He reminds me a lot of the style of Mos Def's character in season 6, and he's just got this charismatic persona to him, and I loved when he had the little suitcase of like water and snacks, and he takes his job so seriously, whereas Dexter on his first Uber ride or whatever, they call it something else in the show, but he's like, yeah, am I supposed to carry water, kind of thing. I know some Uber drivers do, some don't, but I like how this guy, I forget his name, but he takes his job so seriously, and I love all that. Where Harrison is going, when he was being interrogated, and this is something I tried to research after the episode, but that smart ass lady cop, who I also need to get her name, painted the picture like that. Like when she was interrogating him and telling him what's what, she gave him the option of justifiable homicide, which is that like, do you still have to go to court? Is that a plea in court, or is justifiable homicide legal? I don't know the ins and outs of that. Because if he could get away with it on the spot, why the fuck wouldn't he take that option? Harrison, I mean. Why make up that story? I don't know if it's a story or not. I thought it was a story, but then when his Spanish friend, and I apologize with these names, I'm gonna get them eventually, but with the new characters, I'm terrible with names. She said that she did let him sleep in the rooms and everything. Now, was she making up that story herself? I don't think so, because when she interrogated him and had the conversation with Harrison saying that she could be fired, and she worked so hard in building what she had, it sounded genuine. It sounded like Harrison is actually homeless and sleeping in the hotel, which I believe. I mean, he's not living anywhere else. And I really do think they're going to get together eventually, but I'm really surprised they haven't already, because everything about them is the perfect couple. I don't know. They were just written as the perfect. They have the biggest chemistry of anybody. Of course, I loved the cameos with Quinn and Masuga. Thank you, with the sharing the Don Julio with Batista. That was awesome. I loved everything about that, and them bantering back and forth about Batista retiring. That was all fantastic. And I was an idiot in the last review. The backseat driver killer, the dark passenger 2.0, I guess, or the fake one, was not Michael C. Hall. He really did look like him, especially when we were introduced to him at first, with the black driver. But he's a totally different guy. So I was dumb on that, and then you have the ending where he kills him, and then he gets the invitation, and everything just worked out so conveniently for Dexter. And thank God he found that hand too. Lucky ass bastard, because he found it at the right moment. That you need his thumb for the invitation, or for the door, or whatever he needs it for. So he quickly takes it out of the fire. My God, if he was like 10 seconds, 20 seconds late on that, he'd be screwed. So definitely luck was on his side, with that, being able to get the thumb. So that was funny. I laughed at that. So yeah, it felt like a filler episode, but the ending really painted where the next episode is going to go, and the next episode seems like it's going to be a big one, so I'm excited for it. Join me with all these reviews. Subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you like to listen to my voice, or if you like my film and show reviews now. And till episode 4, take care and cheers.